Good morning, everyone. This is the complete walkthrough played in the Eurotrip 9-hole Cup Master Division qualifying round. Before you continue with the video, make sure you have hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I will also do final round hole by hole videos, so subscribing to my channel will ensure you do not miss anything. As you can see from my scorecard, I have drops on holes 1, 5, 7 and 8, and I also have some tweaks for hole 6. Hole 2 I missed as I hit a great shot in real play, but I do have a drop in the practice mode. While I did try to keep it completely free to play, you will be seeing premium ball plays on holes 5 and 7 as I believe they are very good opportunities for drops. If you feel my play is not good or I'm just blabbering, then do not follow anything and maybe wait for somebody else to upload their content. The raw notes file will be available around around 10 a.m. Eastern, and the timestamps will be available within 30 minutes of the video upload. Hole number 1 is coming up next. For hole number 1, we are going to start off with the P5 NMT position using our Apocalypse level 5 plus. We'll be adjusting max plus 10% P5 and push up 10 rings in case of Apocalypse level 7. Make sure different level epochs will have different number of rings push up. Now, after we push up, we'll be applying 3.5 backspin in case of 14.7 miles per hour. We'll be only tweaking the backspin, no need of any side spin whatsoever. And then we'll be applying max right epoch 5 curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect. Perfect ball. We do take a very nice bounce over the water and we are near the fringe or on the fringe for a very easy chip for the eagle. Now, if you manage to hit a bad great left like I did on my main round, you can play this funnel approach from the sand or from the rough, depending upon where you are. Apply topspin and then find the sweet funnel. You can also play straightforward as we have a tailwind, but finding the funnel can give you a margin for error on the great shots. And here I adjusted 10% of the wind, so for 13.6 miles per hour I pulled 1.3 rings. And like I said, great shots might drop due to the funnel and perfects will drop. And if you fear that you're bouncing too close on the drive, like near the bunker, then you can add about half bar of right side spin. So consider a practice token, and this is a must eagle on hole 1 par 4. Hole 2 par 3. This one we are going to start off with a sniper and a Kingslayer ball or a Centurion, keeping the bullseye by the edge of the rough fairway line, and then we switch to Cataclysm. Then we'll be applying 0.5 backspin and 1.5 bars of right side spin. Then you make an adjustment, max plus 20% P5, and then center the ball and hit perfect. Credits to my Telegram chat group for assisting me here with the elevation. I did have the spins correct, but I was missing this one, sometimes to the left or on the right, and then they assisted me with the correct elevation, max plus 20 P5. And this will come in dead center for a hole in 1. I haven't seen any wind angle tweaks yet, but what I think could be more tailwind, in which you might need about 1 to 2 clicks of left curl. Hole 3 par 5, a friendly wind on a very long par 5. We will be starting off with the P4 ball at complete max, keeping a portion of the clearing inside the rough on left. This is Epoch 7 reference, and then we'll be switching to a luminary ball, 2 left spin and 2 bars of backspin. We will make an adjustment, max plus 10% P5, and without any push-up, we'll be applying max OP along with max left curl. This will be a slower needle and we'll try to hit perfect. Great rights are safe. I'm not sure about great lefts. I have great right on the video, so you know that great rights are safe. Depending on the roll, the drive yardage will be 368 to 375 yards. 369 here. Second shot will be played with your power Whitlup, Cataclysm or the big dog, in my case Cat level 7, keeping the red ring touching the rough on the left, and then I apply 2 left spin and 1.4 back spin. If you have a side spin 3 ball along with a luminary stat P5 windy 3, then you can play that and gamble for the Albatross, but I do not really recommend that. Adjustment max plus 10% P5. Here I use outer wall left curl, trying to hit perfect ball, and this will either bring you on the green or on the fringe for a very safe eagle on hole 3 par 5. Hole 4 par 3, a very difficult hole to drop in general, and we were given a headwind in the qualifying round. I did not try to dial this one in. This is just a safe birdie play, 5 backspin, 3 right spin. If you want to dial this one, you can, like, just check for the wind angles because my spins were pretty much accurate here. Complete P3 min with the red ring touching the rough on right, 5 backspin, 3 right spin on the Centurion or a Kingslayer ball. Adjustment 1:1 minus 0.2. Try to hit perfect. Now you will see we will come in with a nice speed, but maybe the wind angle tweaks are needed in order to dial this one in for a hole in one. Again, I did not do it. If you want to do it, you can invest a couple of practice tokens and get this one dialed in. Hole 5, here we have ascended tailwind. We are going to start off with the P5 NMT position using the Thor's ball. Adjustment max plus 10% P5, and the push-up will depend upon the wind strength. In case of 16.8 miles per hour, I'll be pushing up 13 rings with Apocalypse level 7. Apocalypse level 5 and 6 will push up 13.5 rings, and Epoch 8 will push up 14 rings. Then Epoch 7 and 8 will apply full toss spin with 2 toss spin boost and 0.5 bars of right side spin. Inner wall right curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect ball, and this will bring us either on the green or on the fringe for a very easy opportunity for the Albatross. Apocalypse level 5 and 6 will need to use the Owl ball or the Season 49 ball because you have less toss spin on the driver. Again, a must Albatross considering the wind conditions. Hole 6 par 4. This one you can play with a 4-3-3 ball or a P3-3 ball, as you need side spin 3 on the second shot, very important. Starting off with the P4 ball at complete max, keeping the clear ring touching the rough on left. Adjustment max plus 10% P4, and we push our target to max. Full toss spin and 1 bar of right side spin. Max right curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect. Depending upon the roll, the drive yardage will vary for about 10 yards, 10 to 15 yards. Not 15, like 10 to 12 yards, not even 15. So I got the dead bounces. If you get the dead bounces, you will be around 435 yards. If you don't, then you will roll to around 445 yards. The second shot will be played at landing position plus yardage slider and 10% elevation P4 numbers. Start with 2.5 backspin and 3 right spin, keeping the ball cut line going at the back of the cup. If you are hitting the max line, then you reduce the backspin, bring it to 2 and keep the 3 right side spin intact. You can go 0.2 green squares through the hole, but try not to play from the max line. From plus 7, I played 10% elevation and 100% slider plus 0.2 power 4 ball numbers. But I will hit a great left here and miss on the left. I did it perfect on the practice, but it was a second shot on practice. I timed out, sorry, it was a third shot of the practice as I timed out on second, and it did not save that replay. But if you get all the parameters correct, very good chance for a drop on somewhat difficult hole 6 par 4. Hole 7 par 3, a very good opportunity for a drop using a premium ball. Have the inner green ring just shy of the bunker edge on the right and fairway on the left. Then we apply side spin and toss spin as needed to keep the ball guideline going through the hole. In the replay, I do not keep it like extra through the hole. I keep like 0.5 green squares, but I recommend keeping it at least 1 to 1.5 green squares through the hole, because you will see we will end up short here. I did make the tweak in my main shot and I did drop it, but replay glitches and I do not have that replay on my hub. Adjustment, minimum distance plus 20%, power 0 ball numbers. Center and hit perfect. You will see we will make a very nice bounce on the rough and we will come in line but just end up short. So keeping the ball guideline going a little through the hole will give you a very good chance for a drop on hole 7 par 3. Hole 8 par 4, a must eagle on this one. You can play this one with a Kingmaker or a Kingslayer. I'm going to show you both the replays, one with a KM and one with a KS. Keeping a portion of the blue ring inside the rough on right at complete P3 max using Apocalypse level 7. Adjustment, max plus 10% P3. And we'll be applying 3 left spin and 4.2 toss spin. The reason why I'm showing you 2 replays is to show what difference 1 bar of left spin can make. Max left curl, max OP, trying to fit perfect on a slow needle. Now this is with 3 bars of left spin. And you see we were like almost into the rough on right. Now this shot is played with a Kingslayer ball, which gives us 1 extra bar of left spin. Same approach, keeping a portion of the blue ring inside the rough on right, Apocalypse level 7. Same adjustment, max plus 10% P3. This time we'll be using 4 left spin and 4.2 toss spin. Now what Kingslayer is going to do, it's giving you more room for error. If you hit a bad great right on a Kingmaker, you will be in the rough on right. If you hit a bad great right on a Kingslayer, you will still have a very good chance of being on the fairway. If you hit a great left, you are still safe, as I did hit great left on my main round and I was still safe with the Kingslayer. See, we are nicely near the fringe for a very easy EB chip for the eagle on hole 8 par 4. Hole 9 par 5, a very difficult cross headwind on a very difficult par 5. We'll be starting off with a Quasar ball at complete P1 max, keeping half of the blue ring inside the rough on right. Then we'll switch to Apocalypse and Cataclysm bag. 7 toss spin and 2 bars of right side spin. Adjustment is max plus 10% P3. Apocalypse level 5 and 6 will need to consider the toss spin boost ball in order to meet the toss spin. Now 2 things can happen on the drive. Either you will not clip the rough or you will clip the rough, but in both the cases I was on the fairway. Little more than inner wall right curl, try to hit perfect. .342 yards. Second shot will be played with your power wood club, which might be the Cataclysm or the Big Dog. In my case, Cat level 7. Apply toss spin and left spin to have the ball guideline going through the hole. Now, even if we keep the ball guideline going way past the hole, the secondary and the tertiary wind effects will keep it either on the green or on the fringe. You will not roll down into the rough on top, unless you play with the P5 and 5 ball and just blast it down the green. Adjustment on the second shot is maximum distance plus 65% power 3 ball numbers. Notice how much you pull into OP and then you will apply 3 rings additional OP. So I pull like 5 rings. So I applied max OP here almost. 5 plus 3 is 8 rings. I did not technically go with 8. I went with like around like 6 to 7. If I went with 8, I would have not clipped the rough here. But again, a very easy chip on a very difficult hole 9 par 5.